Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Black, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq reacts. I got my main man, Big MF and Sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Man, I am doing good. We've been on kind of a Magic Ninja kick recently, and I know we're going to have more coming up with Lex the X Master, Boondocks, and Blaze. But the leaders of Magic Ninja, Twiztid, dropped a brand new video.
Yes, it seems like there's a renaissance coming for Magic Ninja. They haven't dropped this much content in this short amount of time all year. So this is actually a surprise given the timing of everything. I'm kind of feeling like, what's the word I'm trying to say? I felt like after we did our reaction last week, it was now all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom.
Well, all right, let's be real here, okay?
Yeah.
And if there's Twiztid fans watching this, don't take this personal. They've been dropping a lot more content since the ICP interview came out.
Yes, but which I had said that in order for Magic Ninja to separate themselves from ICP, and I said this during the ICP, they need to start creating artists. Listen, Twiztid is older than us, okay? And I had said this pretty much before the video. I said at some point I love the fact that they're the heads of their label, but at the certain point you have to go from being artists to being artist creators, because that's where the money's at. You're not gonna make
Lex.
Exactly, Lex the X Master, please. Lex, Boondocks, Blaze, just come out with their shit. You know what I'm saying, so they have to essentially become a better version of where they felt that ICP failed them. Okay, yeah. Because after going through it, and then I forgot to drop my Twiztid reaction video. That's coming up more than likely after the holidays, given the way that our schedule is built.
And much like the highlight videos on Sunday, they'll get there eventually.
Yeah, I know it's a problem. I suck at that, but no, seriously, because of what's been going on. Because there's so much content that we have to drop between the Synful Blaq reactmas and everything else. It just kind of got put in the back burner. But trust me, it will get done. As soon as we can, or whatever we can. I don't know, can.
So we might be seeing with all the music they're putting out and the artists they're putting out right now, we might be seeing, what was it, 2000 and I want to say maybe 14, when Strange Music had a new album drop every month for a whole year.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we're looking at right now with Magic Ninja.
We're hoping so. I mean, listen, like I said, I don't. Personal feelings aside, I think that if I'm the type of person, I love business, I love making money, and if you're in the business to make money, I'm going to try and point you in the right direction. At this point in time, the way it's going, you need to start creating artists, or you need to start getting your label out there. Resting on the laurels of your past shit doesn't mean shit. You're not Eminem, you're not Elton John, you're not the Beatles. You can't rest on your past shit. You got to stay active in 2020, going into 2021.
Especially when there's a big hatchet-shaped shadow that's encompassing your career.
Exactly. So now we've seen the first blow fired with Lex the Hex Master, Jamie Madrox, Blaze, and Boondocks. That came out end of October, early November. Boom, hit you with it. Now we're starting to see Twiztid dropped a record.
Yeah, because we had Rose Petal a couple weeks ago too.
Yep. That was a few weeks ago, and then we just got Boondocks, and now we're just getting another Blaze, and now the traction's picking up on Lex the Hexmaster ever since we started doing this reaction, and now Twiztid is at the forefront once again, doing their thing. So hopefully, like I said, it might be a Magic Ninja renaissance, who knows? But that's what we're here to do. We're here to react to it. We're here to see what they're doing and see if it's a must play or a go away, and that's what we're gonna do. So without further ado, we'll cut right through the BS. This is Twiztid with Perfect Problem.
you? Do you listen to what they tell you? Do you listen to what they tell you? I never felt this good before. Your motherfucking mother that you're looking for. I never felt this good before. Your motherfucking mother that you're looking for. Thunder.
Okay, so I will two things. I have two problems. Well, I have a praise, and I have two problems. Okay,
all right.
So my first praise is that was that Jamie at the
Jamie is in my top MCs. That dude can spit.
Jamie is dude is a lyrical beast. Okay. Dude is a lyrical beast. Lyrically, a superior, and we've seen not only him do it here, but we've seen it on other shit. Like we've seen it on Tech 9 shit. We've seen it on 3-6 shit. We've seen it on Calico shit.
Prozac.
Jamie spits, and this is no fucking exception. Jamie Madrox is a spitter until the fucking cows come home. I would love to have him on any fucking album, any track. I would love to see what Jamie Madrox can spit. And he doesn't miss a beat, right?
I do not like the chorus.
Well, so I'm gonna get to that. That's the least of my problems.
All right.
So the problem that I have is I understand it's rock. Okay, and I understand it's a blend of the two. Okay, but normally when you get a blend of the two, and I don't know whether maybe it's my earphones or maybe it's the way that they recorded it, but they pushed out more of the rock than the hip hop. Like I can barely get to vibe. Like I can vibe when Jamie was spitting. I was like, okay, I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like I was like, okay, I like the beat. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the way this cat is spinning on it. When we got to the chorus, that shit, the rock overpowered. Like I felt like, there's normally some balance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's some balance. But if you're gonna do a rip rock type scenario, there's some balance that you have to have. Okay, especially if you're going to be. Like, I understood the chorus. I just think that the beat overpowered the chorus, which made the chorus not feel like where it was supposed to be.
What also threw me off was in that background, that, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah, exactly. That's what kind of just, like, threw it up, because the way that the beat flipped during the chorus, because watch, when we're going to go to the second verse,
Monoxide.
I think it's gonna go back to Monoxide spitting, and it's gonna make more sense. But then I worry about the way that they mastered. I think the way that they mastered this is the problem. And like,
so without a shadow of a doubt, Jamie murdered that first verse.
Absolutely, like that was, dude. Like I said, absolutely. But that's what we expect. You better, like, we know Jamie Madrox can murder beats and choruses. You better come on and murder this beat in this chorus, and we're gonna have a fucking problem.
I think it's interesting that Monoxide is singing this chorus too.
Yeah, I think.
And not Jamie.
But I like the back. You see, they come together though, so it's mainly Monoxide, but then Jamie backs him up on it. You know what I'm saying? Which I can appreciate. So let's see. Let's keep it going.
Brings the rain, pull me under that happening. In case you wonder, I'm not a king. What I feel like is I'm asleep, worthy of a prophet. Top men, Jamie Madrox with comments, please. I feel infected, my disease intercepted like frequencies. Heaven sent was never my element, so held my bent like I was breaking a pencil. Never did I represented for kinfolk. I never went the other way like they did though. Hesitant to ever do it again though. Far away pretending it don't exist, no. On the break, feeling like this is it, yo. Start to wake, the funeral is official. Now we take a moment to dismiss you. All I hate, all of your fake issues. You lay the rest and won't nobody miss you. Good enough for me, let's forget you. Moved on, better days surround us. It was like fate finally found us. Not by who we want hanging around us. Now I feel like we're finally making progress. Do you listen to what they tell you? Do you listen to what they tell you? Do you listen to what they tell you?
Sound like an OG
Do
generation.
you listen to what they tell you?
So you understand what I'm kind of saying now?
Yeah, yeah, I know you saw it on my face. I was a little worried about Jamie's verse there. He picked it up about 6 bars in. I mean, not Jamie, but Monoxide's.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he started that shit. That shit was way too slow, especially after following Jamie.
Well, you know what it is. He got the. You see, I felt. You know what I felt like he was trying to do. Channel his inner Tech Nine, because you know Tech Nine, he'll get to lyrically. You know, with his singing, you know what I'm saying? Like he'll get the singing on the track for the first 8 bars, and then absolutely murder the shit later on.
But I'm just gonna say it now. Monoxide ain't that dude.
No, he's not. It wasn't. Listen, it wasn't bad to me. Now this is just me. The problem again is the beat. Okay, like the way that beat sits on there, with the hard guitar riff. Like if you're gonna do a hard guitar riff on a beat, you need to make sure when you master it, his voice needs to either match that volume or be slightly over it. I think the music, the beat, drowned out what was potentially a really, really, really good chorus. Like again, I don't know whether it's just the way that I'm hearing it, but I have headphones on. Like I have they're high-end headphones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I don't know if you're hearing the same thing. If you're feeling kind of how I'm feeling, I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I don't like the chorus. I think the chorus is the weakest part of the song.
But I think the chorus is the weakest part of the song because it's done. It's mastered bad. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too. It would be. I'm trying to find a song that's similar to like this type of situation. Like I can't really put my finger on it.
Yeah.
But we've dealt with a song like this before in a reaction where
was it the Kevin Gates and Mercury's one?
No, because that chorus was just absolute ass. Okay, that was ass.
It didn't know what it wanted to be.
It was a great song, but an absolute ass of a chorus. No, this is where literally it's not recorded right, and I'll go back and listen to it on my earphones, but my buds. But like I'm listening to them, these DC headphones are high end. You know what I'm saying? They're not like cheap ass headphones. And the way that I'm listening to it makes me feel like the beat overpowers the vocals. And when you get to a point like that, no matter what that chorus is, dude, it could be a Tech 9 chorus, but if your beat overdrowns the chorus, you're never gonna enjoy it, and you're not gonna like it, and it just sucks.
And that might be my issue too. I just don't. So if I get this album and I'm listening to it in the car, I'm gonna listen to Jamie spit.
Yeah.
When the chorus hits up, I'm gonna turn it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna turn it back up when Monoxide starts going.
Yeah.
Then turn it down.
It's whatever that background beat is on there is overdrowning what's potentially a really, really, really good chorus. It's taking the gas out of it by the time you get to the chorus, and then you got to build yourself up again. And then it's not supposed to be like that. Not at all. It's supposed to be the other way around. Like the verse is supposed to keep you at a pace, and then that chorus is supposed to keep you hooked. Not the verse keeps you hooked, and then the chorus takes you out of it.
I also am not a fan of the visuals of the video either. So
it's
a lot.
It's a lot. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it together, Big Sin. We'll get through it, right?
Find my way. I'm a lost cause. Turn this shit off and throw me away. I'll be back again. We both know this feeling never ends. It's not supposed to feel this good. And it's all pretend. It's not supposed to feel this good. And it's all pretend. It's not supposed to feel this good. And it's all pretend. It's not supposed to feel this good. And it never ends.
Okay. So we'll leave it right there. So I'm sticking by. So you probably now heard it in that third verse. Now, which would have been the bridge, where you heard where Madrox ripped on it. See, Madrox had to speak louder, or at least they mastered it, just him louder a little bit more than the chorus, which then it made it, or than the chorus type beat, which made it a little bit more bearable to listen to. And then they took out that part of the beat and part of the bridge, which was like, okay, now I'm feeling this. And then they brought it back and put no vocals over it, and it still was like,
yeah. There's an issue there with the mastering of this. Like I said, as far as the two verses go, Madrox murdered it. Monoxide was good. Monoxide needs to stay in his wheelhouse and don't try to do the stuff like Tech Nine, because that's just not in your wheelhouse. Jamie can do it, but I don't think Monoxide can.
See, I didn't mind it. I just didn't mind how they mastered it on the beat. Like, I
thought it started off too slow coming off of what Jamie brought in.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I agree with that part. But I enjoyed it because it's supposed to be, I guess, like a rock song. So I guess you're going to need those type of vocals on a rip rock song. Like, you need it. Like, it's just the way it is. But, again, the way that they mastered this... See... Go back and listen to an I Prevail song and you listen to a rock song, right?
Yeah.
Like, you see how it's mastered. And you see how it just wasn't mastered the way... Like, if you want me to feel this chorus, then you need to put that chorus just a little bit above. Like, I bet you if I took this to my boy Howard, and I took or I took it to Marcel, or I took it to Mac Money, and they listened to the production on it, and they listened to how it was mastered and how everything was looped volume-wise, that they would be like, yo, wait a minute, hold up, something's wrong.
Yeah, they dial the beat back and turn the fucking vocals up.
Yeah, you got to, because we got to feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally feel. Or maybe it's the way that they're uploading it into YouTube. I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to it on Spotify or something like that. Maybe it'll come up with a different solution. But the way that it's put up to me, the way I'm listening to the vocals, it doesn't sound as crisp as it should if you're going to release it. Like I've listened to what Boondocks has put out, and whoever mastered Boondocks' shit did a better job than when they put this together. But maybe because the person that maybe mastered it, I'm thinking that the person that masters stuff doesn't really know how to master rock, or rip rock. Maybe that's
it's a possibility, because Twiztid has always been rip rock.
Yeah.
But what they're putting out now seems to be more rock heavy than what they used to do.
Which is fine, but shit, you got to have somebody that knows how to master it and make it good. You got.
I did like the song.
Yeah, the engineering. You got to bring a good engineer in there to clean that up. That's what it comes down to, yo. Like I bet you if we listen to it. Oh shit! What the fuck? I think a spider climbed on me. Maybe fucking Twiztid's trying to come after me with spiders, nigga. Anyways, so I bet you if you listen to this song without the beat, if you just listen to it a cappella, I bet you'd fucking love this song. I bet you if you listen to the beat by itself and appreciate the beat the way it is, the way that they put it together, you'll like the beat. You'll be like, I gotta rip over this shit. Let me get a verse, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is that whoever mixed the song and the beat needs another job, because they didn't do it right. It's not up to the same potential as what we've seen with Boondocks and Blaze and Lex. And Lex, you know what I'm saying? But that's the growing pains of coming up with your label, because Magic Ninja's only been out for what, 3-4 years now?
Something like that.
So you know what I'm saying? That's how long they've been separated from them. So these are the growing pains of a new label. You know, it's just what it is. So I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest with the people out there, because I'm not one to sugarcoat shit. I'm not one to, play favorites. None of these labels pay me. Nobody's paying me. I don't get paid by Psychopathic to disrespect anybody. That's not it. I wish I was getting paid. Maybe I buy me a new hoodie or something. You know what I'm saying? That's not how the way this shit goes. But the way I like the parts are greater than the sum.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's where I'm at with this. That's probably the best way I can describe it. And like I said, maybe I just need new headphones, or maybe it needs to be engineered. I don't know. I'll listen to it again. Maybe I'll put an addendum in the comments when we put out with the video, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But
so I'm undecided on whether I'll listen to it again.
I know, right?
I'm in that middle part. I don't know.
I don't know either. It sucks because I love Jamie Magic's verse. I love
Jamie killed it. Jamie slayed that shit.
Yeah, and I love the way Monoxide came up on it. Like, I love it. Like, I don't like it. I feel like if I oversay, then I feel like I'm sugarcoating it, and if I feel like I'm disrespecting it, that I'm being disrespectful because of the ICP shit. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like that. You know.
So right now, I'll just clear you. Right now, we are undecided on what this gets.
This is our first ever undecided.
It's something that we'll probably have to listen to again to actually know how we feel about it.
Yeah.
Like maybe in a car stereo, you know what I'm saying, with the bass bumping and see how it sounds there or what. But right now, we just got to say we're undecided on this one.
Wow. First time in history. Oh, man. That's
like, I'm torn.
I am.
Because, you know, I love Jamie. I love Monoxide. I love their flows.
I do.
But there's just something about this that it's either missing or has too much of something that's taken away from those two. And that is not a good thing when the head of the labels, they can't get their fucking mastering right.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, Boondocks' mastering is legit. Lex's mastering is legit. Blaze's mastering is legit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying?
We're just gonna end it like this. We're torn.
We're
here,
torn.
Okay? Torn.
Yes, we're torn like Natalie Imbruglia. Okay. All right. Yeah, recognize that name for you OGs out there. All right. So. So, Big Sin, before we bounce up out of here, is there anything that you like to say?
I don't know.
Like, I don't know if I really want to say anything. On one hand, I really want to let you know that you should like, comment, and subscribe.
Exactly.
But on the other hand, the fact that we're 97% positive, I mean, we could just leave it at that, too. So it's just like one of the two, right?
'Cause I'm already torn. Anyway, my name is Big Sin. That's Hollywood J Blaq. We are torn here, and I don't know what to do. So we are out this bitch. Deuces.